I'm Neil McMahon, Brian Park Consulting, Configure Price Quote, CPQ Lead. In today's video, we'll be taking a deep dive into NetSuite CPQ e-commerce functionality. So we'll be playing the role of an external user who will be purchasing a pair of shoes. While NetSuite CPQ can primarily be used for internal launch points such as estimates, quotes, sales orders, purchase orders, and so on within NetSuite, it can also be utilized to launch from an external launch point, such as a product display page or website. Solutioning NetSuite CPQ e-commerce is handled with a variety of different suite apps from NetSuite. Contact your NetSuite account manager for more information. Before I begin, I will explain the use case. We will be launching from a product display page, i.e. a website. I will be a logged in user. After I submit the order, it'll go through NetSuite on the back end and create a transaction. I, as the user, will not see these steps, but I will walk through them on this video. Let's get started. E-commerce with CPQ can be handled in a few different ways. First, EDI or background configurator can be used to mold with existing user interface elements within the HTML of the website. More commonly, an actual user interface is built from the ground up utilizing NetSuite CPQ, which can be embedded within an iframe on the product display page or the website, or a configure button can exist somewhere on the web page and be linked to the configurator user interface that we are seeing here. For this example, we will just pretend that it is within an iframe. So as a logged in user, I am taken directly to this page. Let's go ahead and select our product, shoes, gender. For this apparel company, they are utilizing matrix items within NetSuite. That is very common and often a very good solution with apparel because you have many different attributes, styles, options, and so on. Here, we can opt to choose the child item directly or the parent first, which could drive the children item, or select the size and the color, which would then filter and change the list under parent and child. Here, I will just go ahead and make a selection under the child item that will set the parent and the color. This indicates it is a men's burgundy penny leather shoe. If it were a female or a woman's shoe, I would have to select gender, women, and then the list would be completely different, prepended with W instead of M. Let's select our size. I'm 10.5, and now our quantity. I want one pair. We can see that our validation went away. Let's go ahead and hit submit and close. Now remember, as an external user, I don't see these steps. So as far as I know, I just simply add my products to the cart and pay. And then on the back end, the communication is driven from the website to NetSuite to create a new transaction record, like an estimate, quote, more likely a sales order after a user has purchased the shoes. Here, we can see the matrix item, the child, with the description, the rate from the CPQ section, and other custom column fields like options that we have filled out. Thank you for watching this demonstration. If you have any questions, please reach out to Bryant Park Consulting.